will it fall on deaf ears? I'm sure he's made these sorts of comments before.
Years ago, the Five Presidents report with the Commission President, the European Union President and so on, all saying that this is something that's needed, but it's never made any progress since then. And there is now some concern. There's an EU leaders summit coming up next month. Emmanuel Macron in France has been pushing for a fiscal capacity, but he's getting pushed back, or at least, as you say, deaf ears in Germany, and there is some concern that they're just going to run out of time. Nothing agreed at the summit. Next year you've got parliamentary elections. Could be years before you get anything done.
Don't they say the time to do these sorts of things is during a crisis? Because, of course, in the good times, we just get on with life, don't we?
And a lot of the improvements in the economic and monetary union happened as a consequence of the crisis. So, yes. But do you really want to wait for the next one? That's what Draghi's saying. Let's not do that again.
Well, he talks about a tool. I mean, what kind of tool? Is this the slush fund that, we've been talking about for so long?
Well, yes, there are different ways of doing this. I mean, one is to transform the bailout fund into something that will become a fiscal capacity. Another is to set up a euro area treasury. I don't think he's too concerned about what form it takes, as long as there is some joint capacity there. Because what he's saying is the debate focuses at the moment on risk reduction versus risk sharing, and leaders are talking as if those two things conflict with each other. He says they don't have to. The right policy framework, they will actually support each other.
This break with the US in certain areas, of geopolitics, Paul, does it make it even more urgent for this to happen, that Europe needs some kind of common fiscal governance if it's to survive?
Well, potentially, yes, because at the moment what the euro area is relying on is its economic recovery. In fact, it's no longer a recovery in the eyes of the ECB. It's an expansion, and it was robust. Now it's solid. That is because the external risks, the global risks, such as trade protectionism, do threaten to weigh. If they get any worse and you don't have the fundamental strength, the resilience you need in the euro area, then, yes, things could come crashing down. And there are problems around the fringes of the bloc already.